I was playing some Golden Hornet last night, and this game is just fun. I can't beat level 4-2, I just keep dying. So in all openness, I haven't beaten this game yet, because I'm terrible at all old arcade games. One day I was on Steam, and I had some money left in my Steam wallet, and I was jonesing for some good old Robotron 2084 twin stick action. After typing Robotron into the Steam search bar, I was incredibly disappointed to see that, alas, there still isn't a Robotron port on Steam. However, another game piqued my interest. It was called Frantic Dimension, and it was a combination of Berserk with Robotron 2084 twin stick controls for movement and shooting. The Steam page gives you the option to download the demo version, basically the full game for free, or to drop 99 cents to buy the game. I paid my 99 cents and was just blown away by Frantic Dimension. I was and still am awful at the game, but what really struck me about the game is I could tell the designer had a passion for 80s arcade games. There are a ton of retro throwbacks that get so caught up in making a game that has the retro aesthetics, they forget to design an actual retro game. It's more like they design a modern game with retro graphics, where they sometimes just feel, to me, soulless in their designs. You can make, say, a retro platformer that looks like an N64 game or a Super NES side-scroller, and still completely mess up the gameplay feel and nuanced level designs that made the games they are imitating so good. Frantic Dimension not only has the aesthetics down, but from a gameplay aspect, this game could easily pass for a 1984 arcade hit. Hijong Park, or Hijong Park, sorry if I slaughtered that, I'll just refer to the creator as Park from now on, appears to be the solo game developer behind Frantic Dimension and Golden Hornet, and is a person that you can tell not only has a deep passion for retro twin-stick shooters and arcade games in general, they also nailed the gameplay and design aspects that made those games so good, while improving upon the formula and creating games that could easily pass for authentic 80s arcade games. Not all of their games are twin-stick shooters, for example Phantasma, which is blatantly Defender, but all three of the games from this developer I've played so far are excellent. Golden Hornet takes a game like Choplifter, but adds Robotron-esque twin-stick shooter controls for a combination that just works amazingly. This game is so fun. The combo just works so well. Golden Hornet offers a simple arcade mode where the challenge is to rescue the required amount of hostages while fighting off enemy hordes. The number of hostages you have to rescue in each level increases per level, as do the amount of enemies that swarm you, making for some truly hectic fun. The arcade mode is a blast. I can't get very far into it, but I have fun every time I try it. The campaign mode is the level-based mode where players are challenged with completing specific objectives in each level. It starts out simple with missions where your only goal is to rescue a set amount of hostages, but quickly adds new objectives like rescue that set amount of hostages and destroy a specific set of enemies in the level. The levels get more complicated as you progress and quickly become mazes that require careful maneuvering, avoiding obstacles like laser beams and fireballs that shoot out of lava while trying to rescue hostages, taking a helicopter load back to the landing pad each time, similar to Choplifter. The levels and mazes are filled with tons of enemies, each with their own strategy to dispatch. Along the way, alongside your normal machine guns, you pick up various special weapons like missiles and ground-clearing bombs to help you fight the hordes of baddies that swarm you. When you turn the Hornet to face the ground and pull the trigger buttons on the Xbox One controller I was using, the Hornet will drop bombs on ground enemies. When turned facing left or right, the Hornet will shoot two types of missiles depending on which trigger you pull. I couldn't get my PS4 controller to work on the game, but it does support the Xbox One controller well. When playing on a keyboard, it's WASD to move and the arrow keys for directional shooting. I prefer the controller for this game personally, but the keyboard option is there if you want it. Graphically, the game looks authentic to an 80s arcade game. It moves super fast and runs so smoothly. The sound effects also sound authentic to the games it throws back to. You can tell this and all the other games Park has developed are true passion projects. When I get another Steam card, I plan on picking up the rest of the games the developer has developed. You can get them all for around $7, and they're definitely worth the money. Bottom line, the Golden Hornet is an excellent mixture of Choplifter and Robotron 2084. I am terrible at games like this, but this is a retro throwback that just nails everything we love about old 80s arcade games. This is a true passion project on the developer's part, and for 99 cents each, you won't find better 80s arcade throwbacks than the ones Park has developed. You could literally trick someone telling them that this was your favorite arcade game from 19 1983 and they wouldn't know the difference. It feels that authentic. And beyond just being a throwback, it's a super fun game for people who love gaming in all generations. This is an excellent game, and if you love retro games, I also suggest picking up all the games this developer has developed. Park has recaptured the essence of the games being thrown back to masterfully. Just a little over $7 to play some of the best 80s retro arcade throwbacks on the market today. I wholeheartedly suggest you just look into these games, play them, enjoy them, and throw 99 cents to the developer and publisher so we see more games like these.